There we go. Oh yeah, no, this one does have a photosensitivity warning, so I'm glad to keep the warning up there. Yeah, this is Ember and Blade. I'm gonna be rebooting it, of course, but just want to make sure the audio is good. You don't need to worry about the fact there was a continue button there. That was because I had tested the game. As I do with all of the demos, I test them all ahead of time. Make sure there's no surprises, like something just breaking immediately or anything. There we go. Now you guys have the music. And the ads are not quite done yet. This game is optimized for gamepad, but that's fine. I used keyboard and mouse for it when I was testing it, and it was absolutely fine. Yep, I would like to leave the past journey behind and start fresh.
A nightmare, hurtling toward oblivion. Ruins licked up in maddened flames. And the regret of a woman.
Sounds like a busy night.
The world was ravaged by the archdemon Asmodeus. Ariella Ashwood faced him alone. After a desperate battle, she sealed him away and saved the world.
Hooray! Guess I don't have to do anything then.
And 500 years
later, immortal demon hunter Fenrix Haven stands before the fractured seal, alongside Kaliel, the guardian angel. To stop the archdemon's return, they step into the sealed world.
Completely ignoring their third companion.
However,
and of course, nothing ever goes as smoothly as they think it will. And here we are.
Whoa. Is this the inside? Really is another dimension, Khalil?
Sure is.
Wait, where is everyone? Hello? Khalil? Kiddo?
Nobody else is here. Except her, whoever she is, and her purple flames.
Who is that? Hello? I come in peace.
Good try. Don't think she's into that.
Gone. What was that?
I did forget one thing, so I'll have to fix that after we finish this cutscene.
Some sort of trace. Might as well follow it. If I die or something, the kiddo will revive me.
Okay. You just look at our boy here for a moment, because I forgot to fix the command. That is the one thing that's always going to take the longest here. And I just end up truncating the name a little bit. Oh, no, actually, I typed the exact correct title. Never mind. Somehow I just did it perfectly. There we go. Now the command is fixed, so if anybody triggers the command before I do, it'll work correctly. Gotta make sure of all of that after all. I know I typed it right in both places. Never mind, I just don't know what I'm talking about. As you can see, you got main weapon damage, sub-weapon damage, special attack cooldowns, blessing damage, all kinds of stuff like that. We start with the Sword of Oath as our main weapon, and Fenrix's trusted old crossbow as our sub-weapon. We'll figure out things like that more as we go. But for now, it's time to fight. Well, fight in quotations, because these guys are not exactly what one would consider a threat. They make great target practice, though, I suppose. And we get our first blessing.
So you're the hunter Khalil brought. Not bad looking. For a mortal.
Rude, but not at the same time, I guess? Thanks?
Well, I do clean up nice. But who are you? You don't look like a demon.
You know, it's hard to say you clean up nice when you're stitched together from the looks of things there, buddy.
A demon. Ha! I suppose beautiful women are often mistaken for evil. Listen up. Name's Celophiel, angel of beauty and love. If you want to stand a chance in this mess, you'll need us angels. So remember our names, dimwit.
You didn't really put much behind that dimwit. I don't think you're really going for it there.
Hold on. Are you holding real flames? Big cliche as a metaphor for love, but alright.
I don't aim for metaphor, honey. I like what I can touch. And these flames are hot, all-consuming, smoke-producing. Those things just happen to apply to love, too.
Fair enough. So we've got Crush on You. Every 8 seconds, drop burning meteors from the sky to devastate the battlefield. 1 large meteor and 5 medium meteors. Each deal 350 and 0.3 damage. I'm assuming 0.3 damage over time, probably. Love Flare. Every 12 seconds, the next 3 sub-weapon attacks fire 3 homing flames that track enemies, each dealing 50 damage. Wild Flirting. Every 14 seconds, unleash 2 fiery breaths, dealing 40 damage. Also inflict 15 burning damage every 0.3 seconds for 6 seconds. And then Crimson Waltz. Every 10 seconds, upon dashing, 2 flames circle around, inflicting 60 damage. Flames last for 4 seconds. Well, we may as well take the purple one. Also dropping meteors sounds great. So yeah, we just dropped flower meteors now. So they've already established our means of immortality.
It's glowing, but barely. And these black marks around it. They look just like the dark traces that woman. Look, the tree's reacting to my presence. Looks like I'll have to protect it, well, whatever this is finishes.
I'm gonna assume we're like purifying this or something. There we go, another bonus. We can upgrade our Crush on You, get Wild Flirting, get Drop the Loot. Every 12 seconds, drop 1 of Uriel's loots, creating 4 shockwaves that deal 50 area damage, or Non-Stop Riff. Every 17 seconds, upon landing 5 consecutive hits, Fenrix enters an adrenaline rush, greatly increasing attack speed and damage. In rush state, gain up to 30% bonus damage and 40 main weapon mastery, lasting 5 seconds. That sounds like something I want. Starts playing music when I start attacking now, as long as it activates. It does still seem kind of loud, though. Is that loud? That's pretty loud. Let me fix that. The sound effects are loud, that is. Music seems to be okay. Let me cut that down by a decent margin and see if that gets better. Apologies to everyone's ears, my own included. I thought I trimmed it down enough, but apparently not.
Alive.
Yeah, that seems okay. We'll bump it just like a touch more, just be on the safe side, through the master volume. And that should be fine. And we get another boon. This one focused all on flame because of the statue we touched. Go ahead and just keep improving Crush on You. Those 2 yellow dashes above my head, by the way, quite literally are our dashes. Let's see, Celestial Ripper. Every 14 seconds, the next main weapon attack summon Holy Swords, which circle around and deal 50 damage. The swords last for 5 seconds. And then Viper Overdrive's the other new one. Every 7 seconds, release 3 powerful pulses that chain up to 4 times, each hit dealing 60 damage. That sounds like fun. I'll go ahead and grab that. Quite the enemy variety. We got skeletons, some kind of rolling thing, ghosts of some kind that come flying towards us, eyeballs with weird tendrils hanging out of them, and of course the little imp guys and things like that as well. And none of them are a match for us, apparently. Like, they just don't stand a chance. Radiant Edge. Every 7 seconds, 2 radiant blades shoot forward, piercing enemies and dealing 60 damage each. Rumbling Crescendo. Every 8 seconds, unleash guitar riffs 1 time, each dealing 80 damage. Let's get Radiant Edge. Let's get some variety in here. Eventually, we'll just emit every projectile known to man, apparently. Looks like we're getting shepherded to the right here. Sending some big dudes, but they're just not mattering.
Exactly in solitary confinement, huh? Not a whole entourage with mouth shoulder, tentacle arm, and here I thought I'd seen it all. Let's see if Asmodeus' prison buddies are as tough as they are ugly.
You can charge up a special move over there on the left. If I right-click, I use it. That's what that giant blue circle was. You're also invincible while using it, so I'm going to be putting it to use a fair bit against this guy. This is the last thing I did when I tested the game out, was I fought this guy and then did the cutscene afterwards, pretty much. So anything after this is going to be new territory for me in the demo. But this seemed like the type of game that I wanted to verify wasn't just going to immediately push my shit in and make it hard to watch. We'll go ahead and grab the Celestial Ripper as well. I probably should be upgrading these more than getting more of them. But variety's the spice of life, and I do have a lot of weapon attacks, so it kind of works itself out. Oh, those are big swords, too. Missed me. I don't know how he missed me that time. I take no responsibility for that one not hitting. He'll die eventually. I'm assuming he's not meant to be much of a threat.
I was just warming up. Definitely just warming up.
We did get knocked down to half health, though, so, you know, a little bit of his bravado is false there.
There you are, Fenrix. Oh, sorry it took us so long to find you.
Yeah, I just had to kill a big demon before you could find me, apparently.
All good. Mission briefings are out. Throwing the guy right into the field with no guidance is in.
Please accept my apologies. And the elevator, it's coming your way now.
There's no tracks
That
for an
must be the
elevator,
elevator.
though. Oh.
That works better than Khalil's transport magic. Well, guess we'll find out.
Guess they can just drop an elevator wherever, huh? Okay. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen. It's up there, though. But we're here. I guess if that's a place where an archdemon's sealed, where are we now? I guess we're still technically in that sealed dimension. I guess they just built a fort in case they needed it?
How do you manage to get yourself lost? Clumsy.
Rude. I kind of just got dumped there. I don't know if this is my fault.
Wait, Khalil's the one who sent me to the wrong location. Where are we, anyway?
Exactly.
Can't be bothered to explain. Khalil's in the main hall. Hear it from him.
Fair enough.
Guess it's on me for expecting you to care.
So, what do you say when someone saves your life?
Why, thank you very much, ma'am.
You didn't save my life this time. I won the fight, but you know what? Fair enough. I do believe she is the one he was referring to as Kiddo that would revive him if he died.
You're here. Sorry, something went wrong with the teleport.
Let's just say it was a scout mission. Who's the, lady right there?
This is Ariella, the guardian of the seal. Ariella, this is...
Fenrix Haven. Demon Hunter? Kaliel, perhaps I lack the wisdom to understand where you're going with this.
She's the one who put the demon away to begin with, isn't she?
Hold on. Ariella, you said? Wait, didn't we meet outside just now?
That did look similar to the, like, Shadow Lady, yeah.
Excellent. You're already hallucinating. I haven't stepped foot outside the sanctuary today.
Great.
There are no mortals here other than you and Ariella. Perhaps the journey was a bit too strenuous, Fenrix?
Wait, what are you implying? I saw her with my own eyes. Just wait, I'll go find you proof.
The seal is at risk of breaking, Fenrix. We can't afford distractions.
Don't worry, Khalil. She's connected to this, I know it. My demon hunter instincts are screaming.
Wait, Fenrix, we still haven't explained the...
That's the best you could hire. And I'm just supposed to sit here with the Arbor.
Well, you're the one who can hold the thing
The
together.
Arbor needs you. Please trust him. Though I see why that would be difficult.
Very well. If you insist. But you better not be wrong about this.
Gotta say, maybe it would have been a good idea to bring, I don't know, more than one guy if things are this dire. But I guess maybe you could only find one idiot willing to do this. And anything else for me? No, it seems like you two are done. Honestly, understandable. Achievements. Yeah, there's Shard Stealers. Joy. Let's not read that. That's spoilers. Fancy lady statue doesn't seem to do anything yet. Got deer statues back there. This is really big. Like, they definitely went for grand with this place, and I really don't understand why. Ring, ring. Not sure why I rang when I walked through that door, but I'm going to assume it's meant to ring when I'm going the other way, probably.
So the esteemed guardian thinks I'm seeing things. Off to a perfect start. But actions speak louder than words. Let's see who's right, shall we?
There's a cat. Oh, there sure is a cat. With wings, too.
Oh, you're the hunter Khalil talked about? My name is Lumi. Are you ready to stop the archdemon's escape?
I appreciate the energy you have here, but I have concerns.
Ready, you asked? Wait, hold on. Are you a talking cat? How am I understanding you?
Why are you even questioning this at this point?
Scared already? Don't worry. Just do as I say, meow.
Hey, who said I was scared? And why am I trying to prove myself to a cat?
Is your urgent need to prove yourself to everyone around you, probably? And I get the impression that he's kind of new at this and inherited the role. So it kind of puts him in an awkward spot. What a mess. Including frame drops for some reason. No, not major ones though, so I'm sure it's fine.
This is the Ashen Meadow. Do you even know how to fight, little guy?
Little, excuse me, I know how to do this. Shoot the distant ones with arrows, slice up the close ones. By the way, name's Fenrix. Thank you for not asking.
Right then, Fenrix. Just follow my lead. You'll be fine.
I don't know if you're really gonna be any help, Lumi. Gonna be honest with you, you haven't done anything helpful so far. There's a tree this way, so I'm just gonna assume I want to go this way. So let's see, we got reset by that happening as well. So let's see. Enduring Aegis. Every 14 seconds, create a barrier of 3 size that deals 20 damage to nearby enemies. The barrier lasts for 5 seconds. There's in Waltz and the rest we've seen. Let's go ahead and start dropping loots. That sounds like it'll be fun. Okay, it looks like we got 4 trees in the area, 3 big demons to kill, and then 1 even bigger demon. Based on the UI up at the top right there. And I'm assuming that shift button thing will heal me based on the fact that it's a heart. But it's got a paw print in it, so maybe Lumi will do something to help.
What's your plan? Now, are you gonna find the demon threatening the seal?
Not
Basically.
Sure telling you is the
Fenrix, I sense an Arbor's Reach nearby.
Arbor's Reach.
The game interrupted itself.
Part of the arbor growing in the seal. Yeah?
Let's take a look then.
Ooh, Zap Flick. Every 8 seconds, the next 3 main weapon attacks launch piercing cards in a spread, spaced at a 50-degree interval. Well, the number of cards scales with your main weapon attack range, and each deals 30 damage. And there's Righteous Bladefall as well. Every 15 seconds, a Judgment Sword strikes down, targeting the strongest enemy and dealing 200 damage. It also summons 4 smaller swords, which deal 5 damage each. Let's take Zap Flick. That sounds like fun. Oh yeah, look at those cards scatter everywhere. We've also got this arrow fountain here. Shrine activation.
It's like my hands are moving on their own.
Ah, it enhanced my shooting.
Power of rapid fire. Wipe them all out.
So if I just don't swing my sword at all, I just
That's the Arbor's
decimate
Reach,
things with
Fenrix.
arrows for now.
Demons built those pillars to steal power.
Not for long, they
Tear
won't.
down their work. Simple enough.
Just break the pillars, simple as. Sometimes the answer is just break things.
The Arbor's already looking better. Let's finish this.
Bouncing Bolt. Every 14 seconds, toss 2 coins that each deal 35 damage. Each coin bounces to hit enemies up to 3 times and can split up to 2 times with each bounce. These blue moves are really seeming right up my alley. Both because of the coins and cards motif and the way they function.
Newest player at the table, I see. Let's see now. Good. Good.
Hey, what do you know? Conveniently, they're the one introducing themselves now.
Bit green around the edges, but you've got guts. That's all that matters when the chips are down.
Interesting design you've got going on there.
Are you here to give me a blessing, or was that a gambling tip?
What about yes? Could it be both? Probably.
Why not both? I'm Remiel, Angel of Lightning and Thunder. If there's a stake involved, count me in. Since we crossed paths, we should play around. If you want to see someone's true colors, you gotta bet something, right?
Look, I'm all about a good game, but I've got someone to find right now. Maybe next time.
Oh, no worries. My house lights are on 24/7, baby.
Interesting. So, Jackpot Flash. Every 8 seconds upon dashing, trigger a coin explosion, dealing 180 damage, increasing movement speed by 50% for 1 second. And then Frenzied Spin. Every 16 seconds, summon one of Remiel's slot machines. For 4 seconds, each slot machine emits up to 2 electric beams that deal 25 damage per second to enemies. After the duration, if all the slot symbols match with a 4% chance, you gain in 30 additional shards. That sounds like something I want. Anything that gives me free money on a chance is good by me. And you know, zapping all my enemies, bonus prize.
What's with that red glow? That one's not like the rest.
Elite monsters. Yeah. Tougher, meaner, and harder to kill.
You're right, it takes more than one hit.
How convenient. Easier to hit or dodge.
He's right about that. It is convenient that they're color-coded. I do want my Radiant Edge back. I liked that one. I assume it'll just be only upgrades from there once everything fills out. Doesn't look like I have a map I can open. Assuming this is gonna, like, pause time for a bit.
Oh, trippy. Looks like I've got the whole world on pause.
Shrine stops time. You're the only one still moving.
Which, you know what that means? Time to slaughter them all. There we go. That's all the ones that I knew about. There's obviously more scattered around. Okay, he does track a little bit. I gotta wait till he's closer to slamming before I dodge. You'll notice that all of them are taking more hits to kill than they did it in the little prologue segment as well. I'm sure they were all designed to die very easily in the prologue bit, so that it was easier for you to survive that. Let's see. We'll go and upgrade Radiant Edge. That's fine. I do like that you have a decent amount of slots to put boons into. That's a lot of skeletons. Get rattled, idiots. You can't stop me. In fact, here. This will help clear the board a bit. It was very satisfying just watching the entire pile go flying away. We'll absolutely upgrade our cards. I'm not sure if I'd count it decreasing the interval between the cards necessarily as an inherent upgrade. It focuses the spread, which is positive for hitting a particular target, but it's less effective at hitting a larger amount of enemies, necessarily. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Okay, let's stop dancing around and actually make some headway in a direction. It looks like we're really not getting anything done and just slicing away. Bingo, we found a target.
What's that thing, Lumi?
The Grimseer, 10,000 hit points.
That's a Grimseer. Ew. One of Baphomet's corrupted minions. It's faster than it looks, so be careful, Meow.
It's not so fast, though. Definitely faster than it looks, I'll grant you that, and that that's true. So it's got a neat party trick with those follow-up swings, I'll grant and that as well. Okay, it looks like I get a heal over time.
Jumps and strikes from afar.
Thankfully, we have enough of a sweep with our attacks
Meow.
to keep the minions at bay. There's another minion not too far from here. I just saw the marker on the edge of the screen. Not sure we'll be in any shape to fight that quite yet after this one, though. These guys do take a while to take down. Oh, I was not expecting the spin. I thought he was just doing the 3-swing again. Like that one. Yeah, two loot drops does seem like a good thing. Because they'll pulse for a little bit. I, for some reason, still didn't anticipate the swing.
Your health is low. Meow.
It's fine. His is lower.
Great teamwork.
And they drop health, so I'm not really concerned.
Some kind of rift?
Just an incidental little crack between spaces. Nothing worth worrying about.
A crack between spaces is nothing to worry about. Also, incidental? That's not very like you, Lumi. Sounds like an open invitation to adventure. Aren't you curious what's inside?
First of all, I'm extremely comfortable using big words. Also, I just don't feel like going in there. Got it, Fenrix?
Also, saying something's not like someone when you've known them for all of 2 minutes does not make much sense. But I feel like I do share Lumi's concern about going in there, especially in our current condition. That said, we are here to show things off, are we not? And nothing ventured, nothing gained. So let's find out what's going on in here. I'm assuming it's like a challenge room or something. Ooh. Maybe not.
Lumi. Lumi. Long time no see. And a new face, hmm?
Oh, I was hoping you'd forgotten about me.
Whoa, this place is wild. Feels like the flip side of the seal. Anyway, who are you?
Seems like they don't get along. Or one-sided don't get along, rather, so far.
You were on the right track, friend. Yes, the flip side, the other. The crack between your couch seats. I live where things fall through and collect. And now that you've fallen through as well, interested in a trade?
The way you stare is mildly uncomfortable.
Trade, huh? What are you selling?
I'm keen on amber dust. I'll exchange them for something you'll find useful, by your metric.
Let's see if he's really got anything useful.
Probably nothing worthwhile. Meow.
No, don't be rude. So let's see, we got Demon Fang Flesh. That'll heal me for 200. Shroud of the Dead that prevents damage 3 times. Chaos Slime DX, which gives me 25 more max health. And these look like weapon upgrades. Archer's Soul. Increases crit chance of main and sub-weapons by 10%. Increase sub-weapon mastery by 30. Harvest Dagger. Upon defeating monsters, sub-weapon damage and critical chance increase. Increase by 0.03 per kill and 0.025 per kill, respectively. And then the Prologue Grace. When a 1-star blessing is used, it has a 90% chance to be reused. Buying that one.
I think I made a good choice.
Because I have a bunch of 1-star blessings right now. Unfortunately, that's all the Ember Dust we have.
Let's just skip this place.
Next time might surprise you. You never know what's getting.
I love that I just get dumped right back in the middle of this mess, by the way. Really felt like I should have had a little bit of grace period going into that. Let's upgrade our non-stop rift. Rift, rather. Because you might think, well, don't you want more projectiles to clear space? It's like, yes, but I would rather have the attack speed to manually clear space around me to make sure I have spacing to protect myself. And this way I can buy time to let the projectiles do their job. It is very satisfying just mowing through these demons like this, though.
Charming shoulder mouth, I see.
Oh, it's this guy again.
That's Thornwalker. He hurt himself for power. Now he lives for pain.
A tentacle demon drunk on pain.
Good for him.
Seems merciful to put an end to it.
Enjoy all of the loots that are recurring over and over. This is why I wanted the 90% in chance to reuse these things, because look at this. I'm just covering the field in loots. You are really gonna have to face the music now, huh? I kind of expect to die for that joke, and honestly, I would understand. Nah. Can't hit me when I'm busy hitting you. Really could do with some healing, though. I have no means of protecting myself or generating additional health so far. So we might just die here. His Thornwalker is tanky. I'm at lower than half health there, Lumi. I don't know what you're on about that being half. We may need to play keep away for a little bit, though he has reach for days.
Right on cue.
You're looking injured. Try using my pendant.
Your pendant? Who exactly?
It's an artifact with Ariella's magic. It'll restore some of your health.
Not enough of it.
Magic? Hope that's warmer than the Ariella I know.
We've almost got him, but we are in a rough position. Oh, for some reason I thought he was doing the spread shot, not the homing. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's what I thought he was doing. Too early. Oh, we are so in trouble now. Anything that'll heal me in here? Of course not. But a massive increase to our damage with non-stop rift does seem like the way to solve this problem. Is if we kill him before he can kill me, we just win.
Not this guy again.
Yeah, I know, you don't like Shay. Get the feeling we don't know him like Lumi does, admittedly. Definitely a history there. There we go. This way we don't walk back through the door and immediately get roasted. Okay. Make sure that the audio... the audio's a little but it's fine. shouldn't be too out of hand.
You're here again. Lucky me.
Wouldn't say Lumi had anything to do with it. She was actively encouraging me not to go here. Based on how things have been going, let's grab this darkest chocolate.
I don't know why I even bother anymore.
You'll see. This might turn our whole fight around.
Yeah, that did give me 100 more health, including actual
Better next time.
regular health instead of just max health, which is what I was hoping for. Because we have been kind of fragile. As much as I would love more power, I do need to be able to survive to do anything. And now that is still kind of noisy. Let me push that back a little bit more. Especially with the way we've got it set up now. It's a little rough with how spammy it is. That should be a bit better on everybody's ears.
Another flashy one. Meow.
Flashy doesn't always mean strong.
You're one to talk there, Fenrix. We could upgrade our bouncing bolt, but I feel like just pushing... Actually, no, if I push Zap Flick up to 2 stars, then it won't recur as often. So no, we will take the bouncing bolt upgrade. Because that'll make it stronger while still allowing it to recur with the 90% chance.
Look, another Arbor Reach. This one just needs purification.
Interesting. And it's surrounded by those.
Let me stop you right there. No mysterious woman today. Just purify the tree.
I can do 2 things at once.
For a guide, you're remarkably resistant to actual investigation.
Come on. You're almost dead. There you go.
Ah, so you're the one stirring things up around here.
Based on the purple, I'm going to assume that's Uriel.
Name's Uriel.
Yep.
Angel of Hammer and Might. Heard you've been causing some sparks of your own.
That's one way to put it.
Uriel, huh? Gotta say, I like your style. I didn't expect a loot-shredding angel.
What did you expect? Robes and chanting? Nah, I'm here to light things up and make some noise.
Hell yeah.
Pick up lesson, kid, and let's crank it up. We're not here to tiptoe around.
I've already pushed non-stop uprift to 2 stars, so let's just keep pushing that. Looks to be a magnet shrine over here, so that'll be good for cleaning up the mess I left behind, because boy have I left a mess.
Attention now.
I feel so popular.
I'm gonna lose the amount of splashing I'm getting from the 90% drop for that, so I think I'm actually gonna have to take something new here. We'll just do some guitar riffs. We're gonna keep gaining more levels, though. There's Frenzied Spin. Viper Overdrive could also work. Let's go ahead and get an extra level for Frenzied Spin first. Those bats aren't gonna escape. This game is definitely very chaotic. There's just a lot happening constantly, and I'm kind of here for it, but kind of not at the same time a little bit on that angle. Like, it does feel like it's very easy to get stuck in place rather than proceeding to the next target quickly. Because you just get bogged down a little bit by the sheer volume of enemies constantly.
Wow, your special attack's back online.
Showtime.
Because it's hard to profit from the experience they're dropping if you keep moving forward constantly. Let's go ahead and grab Righteous Bladefall. That was one I was looking for. Especially if those blades recur the same way the loots have been. That should do a great job of auto-clearing. We still have 2 trees, 1 demon minion, and whatever the big thing is. Somewhere around here.
Fenric, we've got another one. Yeah.
Got a live one. Not anymore. One thing I'll say for the elites is they do drop healing.
It's strong. It's the rule. Fenrix, look at those pillars around the arbor.
Those don't exactly look ornamental. Time to break some demon tech.
Gotta say, this game is also really chatty. Like, there comes a point where I'm just gonna have to start talking over them instead of letting them have their piece all the time, because they're kind of repeating a little bit as well. Between that and just all the attack sounds constantly, it is definitely a noisy game. Not in a bad way, but just very constant. Nah, we'll go ahead and take the Aegis as well. I'm running out of room is the only problem. So eventually I'm gonna have to accept the fact that I'm not gonna be benefiting from that 90% recurrence rate.
One down. How many more to go?
You need to
Too many?
destroy all the pillars while fighting off the monsters.
Multitasking, huh? Just another day at work.
Of course, none of them were hittable at that exact moment.
Tough one. Ew.
Where?
Great. More hits to land. Final stretch. Let's make these last ones count.
It is very hard to tell what's happening now. Like, they're just large enough that I can't even see.
I'm Mikhail, Angel of the Sword. If you think this is some game, you're mistaken.
Well, one of us is mistaken, yeah.
The Angel of the Sword, huh? You certainly look like a master. So, what's on offer?
Strength and discipline. Pick a blessing, kid. Show me you're more than just talk.
Alright, time to prove I can handle it. No pressure, right?
I've already been making quite a bit of use of your powers, so you should already know what I'm capable of. Could double our Righteous Bladefall's power, but Celestial Ripper would also be pretty handy. Nah, we'll double the Bladefall power, because it's already been doing a good job. So if we make it stronger, it'll just get better. This really does just devolve into a cacophony of visual noise after a bit, though. Oh yeah, we do have that already. Sure, we'll upgrade that then. The frame rate is dying, though. I have to acknowledge that. The CPU usage and such hasn't really gotten out of hand too much, but the frame rate has definitely seen better days. Let me make an adjustment here then if I can. So I don't know if it's affecting the stream too much. Let's give that a bump. Down a step. That helped and didn't at the same time. We are having a lot of effects going off at once here.
Good. I was getting
Not to
bored.
mention the sheer volume of enemies. Which, if they were aiming to, like, break records as to amount of enemies spawned on screen, they're contesting for it, I'll give them that. Especially with the amount of details that these enemies actually have. I can't help but feel that they might have gone slightly overboard in that regard, though. I get a sneaking suspicion that a lot of systems might end up struggling with this a little bit. In fact, let's see how the CPU usage looks if I bump it down another step. It's not going to look anywhere near as good, probably, but at a certain point, you have to acknowledge the fact that it needs adjusting. That seems to have actually, in fact, made it worse rather than better. But that may just be because it has to adjust to all things that have changed. There's our next opponent. Let's get to him so these numbers increase.
I know you want to find that mysterious woman, but it's too dangerous to keep stalling.
You've got a point, Lumi. All this attention from the monsters is starting to feel a little clingy.
Defeat Baphomet, the master of the meadow, meow. Whether you keep investigating or move on to the next layer, you need to break the demon's momentum first.
I'm trying
The
to.
longer you dilly-dally, the more enemies will focus on you.
All right, the hunt, boy. Time to show their boss what a real beatdown looks like.
Yeah, the number up there in the top right has turned red. I'm assuming that's what Lumi's referring to. Oh, I hate this. He's also eating me alive. Yeah, because he keeps just summoning that circle, and I can't stay out of it because I don't have enough movement for that.
That one took a chunk out of me.
Doesn't help that he just keeps summoning that circle very quickly. Yeah, because every time he does the sweep, he summons the circle immediately afterwards. I have no Lumi heals left. Oh boy. Get out of the circle. We might be able to win this. But it's gonna be difficult. Then again, it's been close with all the other ones too, so why would this one be any different, right?
Special attack alert! Meow!
On it.
Got him.
All the days demon hunting.
You're amazing!
That healing orb might just save my life.
Just a bit, yeah. Just a bit. Of course, now all the enemies are piling in again. I think I need to start reducing the amount of things I'm spamming around now. Take a breather in Shay's shop as well. Wait, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, you got nothing for me this time?
Set up shop in summer like this.
50, prevent damage 10 times, prevent damage 6 times. You know, we may as well take the prevent damage 10 times, that seems helpful. We'll buy 50 health.
No going back now. Let's see what this baby can do.
Let's see, Consecrated Surge. Critical chance applies to blessing damage. Critical chance increases by 15%. Blessing damage bonus increases by 25%. Harvest Dagger we've seen, and Prologue Grace we've seen. We already have that. I'm concerned at the idea of having 2 copies of that, because I get the feeling that if it does stack, I might crash my computer, so let's not do that.
Come back anytime. My stock only gets better as I do.
That red glow again.
Elite monster! Meow!
I'm just gonna rush for the boss, because we're almost out of demo time here.
Corvus Reach is calling!
Another one. I'm on it.
Yeah, we can open this arbor up, and then we can fight the boss, and that'll be everything on this map. I get the feeling you probably were supposed to not do these all in one go.
Not much longer now.
Just a bit more. Special attack, check. What are you waiting for? Meow.
There's the last pedestal.
I've been watching you. You have potential, but your attitude still concerns me.
Of course it would.
Potential and charm. What more could you ask for? Focus and restraint are for people who can't think on their feet.
And overconfidence is for people who don't live long. Prove you can keep your head when it matters.
I've got my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll show that I'm more than just charm.
Radiant Edge can go ahead and go to purple. Alright, let's get to that boss fight. That looks important. It just vaporizes out of the way. I'm assuming that would have stopped me if I hadn't done all of the elites along the way.
This place?
Careful, Fenrix. There's a powerful demon here. Meow.
In the water, I assume. Yep. Oh, ick. Yeah, you know, I guess that is more blood than water, huh?
Such unrefined havoc in my meadow. Here to take responsibility for Fenrix Haven.
That didn't mean to bother you. I was looking for... hold on. How did you know my name?
A name is the first signifier of class, boy. I never miss it. Though I suppose Haven doesn't exactly ring with nobility.
Well, you know, at least you're a respectful demon.
Don't see me going after your family, but since you're in my way, guess I'll have to go after you.
33,000 hit points. Oh no, 330,000 hit points. While I've got all those invincibility moments, it's probably a good time to just go ham. I've got 12 more hits that I can ignore. So we're only 30,000 through his hit points. Oh, wait, he's tired. Beat his ass. I dare a lot of things. You know what they say, those who dare win. $70,000 through his hit points. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the end of the demo, honestly, if I beat him. Considering the amount of health he has. We've only got 3 more invincibility bits left, though. 2. He's only about 100,000 through his health. So it really depends on how much damage he does when he does get a hit. How well this is going to go from here. Yep, he's going to start doing damage now. 15? Okay, that's not terrible. Does land a lot of hits, though. You're right, you are kind of pitiful, considering I've still done a lot more to you than you have to me. And you're just standing there soaking in all of my moves. Now is a good time for it, because he was going to do something. His health bar is just not moving fast enough, though. I agree. Though apparently I healed somehow, and I'm not really sure how I healed. Maybe there was like a heal halfway point or something. Like maybe when he gets stunned, he heals me or something. Ow. Ow. My own effects are making it really hard to tell where his attacks are actually landing sometimes. Like, there comes a point where you just have too much shit going on, and I feel like we're kind of past that at this point. Now he's up in the air and immune. Oh, he hovered there for a moment. I think he's mad at me now. I think he might be trying a little harder now. Down he goes. No, there's plenty more demos left to be had there, Baphomet. And you've only got 100,000 health left. Only, he says, but, you know, it's fine. Ow. That said, While he's got 100,000 left, I only have 100 left. I can't help but feel this isn't fair. I have a distinct, unfortunate feeling that we're going to end up losing this rather close to victory here. Now is a good time for that. Counter his multi-swing.
We need a miracle right now.
Ain't that the truth? And unfortunately, I'm fresh out of those. I used them earlier. Yep, there it is. There's the death. Lived for 22 minutes and killed 9,177 demons first try, though. I think that's pretty good for our one and only outing. Bouncing Bolt did a lot of damage, Non-Stop Rift did a lot of damage, Drop the Loot did a lot, and everything else actually was not that good, apparently, otherwise. So that's a little disappointing. Gonna have to keep that in mind for the future. And we just get reassembled here.
I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
Don't worry, I'll be out of your errors fast. Apparently you cleared some achievements. Oh, you're over here now.
You just ran off in the middle of a conversation.
Sure did.
Ariella was startled.
She'll get used to it after a while.
I know you're busy playing hide and seek with your invisible guest, but I suggest you return those, Mr. Haven.
Look, I saw her with my own 2 eyes. Return what, exactly?
Those glowing crystals you found. They're called ethereal ambers. They contain traces of the Arbor's power.
Ah.
Let me guess. The monsters are trying to steal them from the tree.
Yes. Return them to the Arbor, and its power will strengthen you. Though, I doubt you have wise spending habits.
Rude.
Hey, I'm the wisest demon hunter you'll ever meet. Just ask all the demons I've... oh, wait, they're dead.
Could you focus for a moment? I have my own duties to attend to.
Ooh, dash attacks. I wanted to take a quick look at this before we moved on, since we only had a little bit of time left. Ah! So there's counter moves as well. Neat.
Sometimes patience is the wisest choice.
Okay, this was fun. I do enjoy this one. It definitely is going to need some performance cleanup based on the way things were starting to slow down. But at the same time, it was also irresponsible of me to start throwing everything forever around the screen. So, mixed results there. Now, the downside is I am starting to get tired, so I don't know if I'm going to get to all 8 of the demos I had lined up. So do I want to skip one to cover a specific one, or am I going to end on that one? And I don't mean end on the one we just did. I mean what I'm going to do as my last one. Because I think one last one's probably as far as I'm going to get. And you may have noticed a distinct lack of, like, Metroidvanias and such in this one. Don't worry, there's basically a full batch of things in that vein coming on Friday. I had initially was going to do it today, but I didn't have enough